Okay, time to...
Hello.
Ah!
Wait, stop.
Are you that guy that's killing women in the Whitechapel docks?
Well, yes, of course, but...
Ah!
Please stop screaming.
Are you gonna kill me?
Oh, heavens no. I was invited here. That would be very rude. I'll stop better than that.
But you are a killer.
Yes, but you're not my type.
Why are you here?
Well, Alex...
Close Encounters Comics.
Tina! Glad I caught you. Just so you know, I invited a serial killer over.
Yeah, he's here now. Probably gonna kill me, so thanks for that.
I told you you're not my type.
Psh! He's not interested in you, Tina. I invited him for my show, Who's Killing Alex, a true crime podcast.
You started a podcast?
Everyone has a podcast, Tina. And all the money they make, unless you're these comedy shows, everyone knows those are failures and no one likes them.
Yeah, so why did you invite an actual killer?
Oh, Tina, for a true crime podcast, you have to book a true criminal.
That's not how that works, Alex.
How does it work then?
You're supposed to discuss cases from the past, not interview murderers about their own crimes.
Well, his crimes are in the past. Besides, the Whitechapel docks are Victorian, so any crime he did is practically 200 years old, even if it's last week.
Well, I do have plans tonight, so they're not all in the past.
You promise that's not to kill me?
I don't know how many times I have to explain this to you, but you're not my type. I'm a serial killer, not a mass murderer. I'm so tired of explaining this to people. This is why I agreed to do the interview.
I'm gonna have to ask you for a favor.
Does it involve an interview with a serial killer?
Yes!
Why can't you do it?
Well, there's been another incident.
Oh no, you're not under quarantine again. How?
It's not important, but the end result is me and Richard are both under quarantine. I'm gonna need you to do the interview.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Just interview, whatever. I'm sick and I need to lie down.
I can hear the blender. You're just hanging out making margaritas.
That's preposterous.
Why can't you do it over the phone?
Because, Tina, the sound quality would be poor and no one would want to listen to a show recorded in 2 different places.
Touché.
The equipment is already set up. Apparently Alex already got everything ready and turned on last night. Oh, look, that mixing board is on fire.
Close Encounters Comics.
Hello? Just calling to let you know that I won't be in today. I'm under quarantine.
Yeah, Alex called.
Did he tell you why?
He just said you were both sick.
He got it at Schooner's fishing boat.
Wait, that's the place that started the pandemic. He went back?
He's been going daily, even when the health department shut them down. He broke in and ate the food in their walk-in. And when Mayor Anvil opened everything back up, he was the first customer. The menu had a warning on it that said the food was loaded with the virus the World Health Organization called the psychic pain.
And he ate it?
Not only did he eat it, but he immediately felt ill, continued to eat it, then brought me the leftovers, watched me eat them, then danced around me for 3 hours singing a song about how he just infected me. Apparently long songs are a side effect. It's thought that Led Zeppelin was infected when they wrote Kashmir. They actually visited Springdale in the 70s. Schooners has a picture of them on their wall. He didn't give you any leftovers?
No, is he supposed to?
Well, he pointed to a bag when he left and said he was going to give it to the girl, Virginia or something. I asked if he meant Tina, and he said, I guess. Then he drove off. I feel bad for Virginia. I wonder if he hit the whole state by mistake? He was pretty confused when he left.
I guess sometimes it's good to be forgettable. How are you feeling?
Well, it feels like my brain is outside my body and sending lightning bolts in my legs and arms. But also like I'm inside my brain making the lightning bolts. And I spent the morning singing a 17-verse version of Oh Susanna.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Apparently in my fog, I bought a banjo. I don't know how to play the banjo, but I didn't let that stop me. And now I have to live with that memory forever.
Did you know there's a serial killer in the shop?
Is this the podcast thing, or is this an I'm the last known person to hear from you thing?
Supposedly the former.
You're not my type.
I think Alex mentioned that. But again, I wasn't sure if he meant he was interviewing a serial killer or hiring one. Are you interviewing him?
Apparently. I mean, nothing else is going on, and Alex left the mixing board on all night, and it burned all the new issues, so there's really nothing to sell here.
What about the back issues?
They're all old Harvey comics with a fake cover that looks like Adventures of Superman #1, and they're priced at $100,000. I think we're good.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go get some rest.
You're tuning a banjo.
No, I'm not.
Who's Killing Alex? A true crime podcast.
Okay, welcome to Who's Killing Alex. I'm Tina. I'll be subbing in for Alex, who is sick, again, with some sort of Lovecraftian illness. With me today is local Wait, what's your name again?
Well, most people just call me the Ripper. I mean, it's probably not the best idea to give my full name since I am a criminal and all, but you can call me Gus.
Okay, Gus. Well, how many prostitutes have you killed?
That's a rude question. And very personal. Do you want me to ask you how many prostitutes you've killed?
My answer is 0, like most people.
As far as you know, bet it's probably not for Alex.
Okay, then tell me where you find your victims.
Well, if I do that, they'll stop going there and then I'll have to start all over. You're not very good at this, are you?
No, which is why I don't have a true crime podcast. Maybe we should get a break.
Porn chop. Porn chop. Porn chop. Porn.
On County Road 85 near Happy Times Daycare.
Okay, we're back. And I'm with Gus, local serial killer and top hat enthusiast.
I also wear capes.
So, would you like to discuss your method of killing?
Knife.
You want to go into detail on that? I think true crime podcasts normally go into extreme detail, like really get into the hows and wheres and bloody guts and details.
No.
No?
I have a signature style. I don't want copycats.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about?
Well, I just got a rescue. He's a Labradoodle named Mr. Perkins. He's a good boy. Oh, yes, he is.
Oh, I didn't realize till just now that you brought a dog in.
He's a very good boy. He's pretty quiet. He loves Cheez-Its, don't you, boy?
Can I pet him?
No.
We'll be right back.
Why is there such a thing as ketchup and catsup? They taste exactly the same.
Sunday night at the Industrial Laugh Complex, one night only. Richard the Tomato Man, as seen in Havana, getting pelted by tomatoes. And Tina's Instagram, where he was also pelted by tomatoes. Bring a tomato or receive one at the door. This is a night for tomato celebrations. Also poetry. Tomatoes provided by El Cochino Sucio.
Are there people this passionate about the spelling? Warring factions of Team C and Team K? I'd kind of like to meet them.
One night only. Free admission. Free tomatoes. Free for all.
Now tomatoes. Ow! Ow! Jesus! Stop hitting me! Tomatoes! Ow! Was that a can?
The Industrial Laugh Complex does not condone violence of any kind, nor does it encourage any harm to comedians or even poets. Okay, we're back. Hello?
I'm listening to the show and...
Wait, it's live? I thought it was recording.
I thought it would be too much pressure for you, so I had Gus come in early to set it up. Good job, Gus.
Thanks.
So everything I said went live?
Yes, and all the cursing you did. All the complaints about Richard.
Mostly complaints about you.
Yeah, thanks for that. We're gonna have to mature rating now. Now we won't be played in Belarus, which is our biggest audience.
Really? Belarus?
Anyway, you need to step this up. Way too much dead air. The questions are terrible, and you're really letting me down here.
I didn't even want to do this interview, Alex.
Yeah, I gotta go. I got delivery from Schooner's fishing boat.
The place that made you sick? Why? Okay, so apparently we're live, and I'm ruining Alex's life. So what do you say we end this show? Anything you want to add?
Well, I'll be playing at the Poetry Penitentiary next Saturday, filming my 7-part piece on why killers kill. And before you ask, no, I'm not killing anyone in attendance. I'm being sponsored by the History Channel.
And that's a wrap.
Who's killing Alex? A true crime podcast.
Killing Time was written by Tina Leach and Richard Werder, starring Richard Werder, Alex Humphrey, and Tina Leach. Additional voices by Stan Williams. Mr. Perkins, voiced by Tallulah Nora Leach Williams. Follow us on Instagram at Killing Time Comedy. Email us at killingtimecomedy@gmail.com.
Very good.
Thanks, Pumpkin.
Thanks for being Mr. Perkins. It's your debut.